Well, good afternoon. It's Monday here today. I thought I'll put a t-shirt on because it's quite warm out there now, but I hope that you've had a fairly good weekend. Stay in and stay safe. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Now, this is one that's been sent to me by a gentleman called Mike Peters, and this is another the late Herbert Ling story. Well, said Tom Slow, I'm feeling some wishy-washy day. Everything been going wrong, yo. First thing this morning, Passion was at my place and asked me to join the church choir. Why they picked on me, I don't know, 'cause I never done anybody no harm that I know of. Another thing, as I never did have a good eye for music. 'Pears they got a concert coming on the last day of the new year. Tell you what 'tis, says Father. First a man thinks he can sing. Next thing is he thinks he ought to sing, and that's what caused all the trouble. You've got something there, laughed Tom Slow. I told my wife she would miss me if I was gone. Yes, she answered, same as I should toothache after it got better. Anyhow, says I, you'll be glad to see me back. Tidn't your back so much, I can put up with that. 'Tis your face. Oh, means nothing to me now, 'cept where the telly set is kept. So much row going on, I got read the newspaper out loud, else I can't tell what I'm reading. Woman from next door comed in and showed her new evening dress. Very low cut 'twas, and she brave and fat, made me think she looked like a butcher shop window. Said she hadn't up sale. Now that set me thinking. I heard tell if you had any wild animal like a tiger or a lion, when 'tis young you could train 'un to do anything you like, till he tastes blood, then he go back to his wild state and will ate anybody. Now woman is just the same, only instead of tasting blood, a notice marked sale in a shop window will have the same effect. Women who have knowed each other all their lives will never speak to one another again after a sale. My wife, afore she found out about they sales, was tented and happy and like an old duck. Then she went mad all of a sudden like. Told me I didn't care if she looked like a washerwoman in an old coat, and a what she had been wearing for years, and I never before heard no complaint. It boiled down to the fact there was some handsome coat down in one of they shops, nearly given away, that she wanted and was going to have even if she never went to bingo again. That was a lie. 'Cause she told the neighbour next door last time she went bingo, heaven, wasn't it? Howsoever, she was there standing in a queue for an hour before the shop opened. When she went to try the coat on, 'twas miles too small. But what made her fitty amazed was it fitted Mrs. James, and she had the same coat on the chapel last Sunday. How do we know that's the same coat? Asked Father. 'Cause it said it still had the sale ticket on the back of 'em. I seed 'em. Talking about chapel, confided Father, I went to a meeting last night, and one of the things talked about was in the back of our chapel was an old site for one person. Now, two old ladies who were good givers thought they each had the first right to sit there. Neither one would give way, so that it was left to the minister to decide. Well, says he, I think the oldest should occupy the pew. That soon settled it, remarked Tom Slow. No, it didn't. That was 6 months ago, and the site is still vacant. Don't he work up farmers now, Tom? No, he told me I was too slow to frighten away the birds. I was supposed to be the odd man out, and so I was, mostly out of sight. When I left farmer, he did say there was one thing he had give me credit for, and that was I was the only man he knowed who could raid the pepper and work the same time. Wasn't a bad place to work if you wanted to. He's a man with most of his chest below his waist. Couldn't stand upright. Job kept us equal. How we got that mangle out in the front garden? Feather wanted to know. Something matter with us there? No, nothing matter. Only went work. Well, I must be moving on. It's nice to see a strange face sometimes. So long. Now this is a little poem by Eddie Reed. When this is all over, and sanity's restored, don't take life for granted as we did before. When this is all over, the clouds will all clear. Take hold of your loved ones, hug and hold them near. When this is all over, we'll hear the birds sing. Listen to their melodies, the joy that they bring. When this is all over and children can play, let them wild and free to make up for lost days. When this is all over, remember the brave who wore scrubs and gowns and the countless they saved. Thank you very much.